ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to do the Zen Rollover. That's what the move is, so I'll show you a slow-mo now. The Zen Rollover is a type of move known as a rollover. It's in the name. And there's a couple different types. There's the index rollover, where you fling around your index finger. There's the Zen Rollover, like the aforementioned Zen Rollover. There is the Y2K. The Zen Rollover is also known as the thumb rollover as well. Yeah, rollovers are used a lot in the more advanced combos that you may learn down the line. It's one of those things where it's not like the basic open where the Balisong is staying in your hand the whole time. There's moves where it's going to kind of flow around and you're going to have to follow it, if that makes any sense. So yeah, we're going to start off the move on the bite handle, and I'm going to presume that you know what the bite handle and the safe handle is, but if you don't...
Okay, we're going to pause here for a sec, boys. I feel like I didn't explain this part enough, so bear with me here. The bite handle is this part of the blade right here that would cut your skin if it came in contact with it. And the other side, on the right, is the safe handle side, where it's perfectly fine for the blade to come in contact with your finger or your hand, and it won't cut you at all.
Yeah, but you're going to want to start with your hand on the bite handle in what we call the pen grip, I believe. And basically, it's a pen grip because it's how you'd hold a pen. And this is the toughest part, and really the kind of only part, or the first part I should say, because there's more than one part, but it's kind of the main thing, is you're going to want to fling it around your hand, like that. Something I would recommend you practice once you get this initial motion down is this. Basically, you're just flinging it around, but you're catching it at the same time, and all you're doing is just flinging it around like I said, but instead of grabbing it like this, you're using your knuckle here and your thumb to catch it in this motion, and then you can just grab it like that. So you're going to want to fling it around and do that. I would still recommend using the bite handle for this, just so you can get used to doing tricks on the bite handle, because sometimes you're going to have to do that. And then, here's the second part that kind of brings the trick together. Hold it on the bite handle, catch it like this, and fling it around like that. Oh, see, the only reason I was having you do this was to get that rollover motion down, and now you're going to want to take it and grab it and fling it around like that. If you already know how to do the basic open, it's going to be extremely similar and pretty much the exact same thing to the catch part, where you have your fingers like this, and you throw it and get them out of the way like that. Now here's kind of the full move put all together. Fling it around, catch, like that. So yeah, I'm going to show you a couple more variations. So if you were just looking to learn the basic Zen Rollover, you can click off now. Thank you for watching. Hope you have an amazing day. All that jazz. But if you want to learn a couple more different combos, say maybe if you've already learned this basic Zen Rollover that I just taught you, you also want to, maybe add some more flavor to it like this. Or maybe you want to learn something like wrist pass with it. I'm going to teach you those now. Now the move that I just did there, this is the rolling part of the Zen Rollover combined with a move called the wrist pass. I actually already did a tutorial on that move a while ago, for like a year I think it was, more. And yeah, so it's an older video, so don't expect as good quality of something like this. It's probably in portrait. It's not going to be that good of a video. But if you want to learn how to do the wrist pass, I feel like I explained it well in that one, well enough so you can learn it. So yeah, the part that I'm going to teach you now, the little bonus I guess you could say, is this. Now I learned this trick from a flipper called AIDS Flips on YouTube. I believe that his name is spelled AYDZ and then flips. I'm not sure if this is his trick. I'm not sure if he just learned it somewhere and incorporated it into his flipping. But so yeah, I'm just going to teach you how to get into this trick. It's pretty simple. Basically, you're going to want to hold it close to the screw on this handle and just fling it around like that. So you're basically going from here. If you have a squid trainer, I'd recommend holding it by this kind of grip and doing that. But I mean, you're probably starting out, so I don't know if you have a squid trainer, but I would recommend holding it basically around this part of the handle, and you get there, and then you just do the normal Zen Rollover. So it's pretty simple. Basically, all you do is just fling it up like that till you're here, and then you do the Zen Rollover. Now, it's a bit different because you're starting the Zen Rollover from this grip and not the pen grip, as I mentioned before. But it's pretty simple all the same. You just kind of fling it up and then fling it around. It's pretty much the same thing, except you let it fling around the top of your thumb more, like this. I'll show you. Basically, you let it fling just around kind of the top of your thumb a bit more in this general area, kind of here, instead of, as opposed to with the pen grip, it would be flinging around down here. So it's basically you're just flinging it across your thumb at a different location. But they both work, and I think they both look pretty cool. So that's going to be about it for this video. I hope I was able to help you learn it, and I tried to incorporate a slow-mo at the beginning, so I hope that helped as well, because I don't really do that with tutorials. But now that I'm using a camera and I can put it into an editing software, it makes it a lot easier to do that, and it also makes it a lot easier to shorten the videos because I can cut out the bits that aren't necessarily more important, which is the nice part about being able to edit. But yeah, I hope this video helped you guys. Yeah, as I always say, do the YouTube buttons and have an absolutely phenomenal day, everybody. See ya. Whoops. That's one for the fail compilation.